Всем привет! Доброго пятничного вечера. Сегодня я начинаю свой стрим в Сумеру. И вот мы тут с минуточку постоим, подгрузимся, подождем. И пойдем по квестику, который я сегодня намерен начать делать.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Так, а делать я сегодня планирую задание легенд. Задание легенд Госпожа Мудрости. Птичка. Ну что ж, поехали. Непрекращающееся тепло. Госпожа Мудрости, глава 1. Отправляйтесь в город Сумеру. Однажды в Сумеру вы и Паймон слышите, как многие говорят о снах. Так. Это снова будет про сны. Так. Немножко.
Solidify!
Убираем. Так, я просто пока не очень тороплюсь начинать. Я никак не приучу себя делать объявления раньше стрима.
Gather!
Ring cutter.
I will have order!
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Flames, purge!
Так. Ой. Как вовремя.
Let me weave you a verse. Animal test 6308.
Легов, снова ты. Давно мы с тобой не виделись. Эй, такую дружелюбную путешественницу на чужбине, подобно тому, как найти оазис в бескрайней пустыне. Твоя защита распространилась даже на мой товар. Я был удивлен, что они все уничтожат снова. О, да, они словно ночной кошмар. Как видишь, я торговец из Фонтейна. У меня самые новые, самые лучшие товары. Думаю, именно поэтому они каждый раз грабят меня. Ранее они устроили засаду в начале главной дороги, успешно украв партию новейшей одежды из Фонтейна. И знаешь, что я своими глазами видел, как грибной караван пронесся мимо них целый невредим прямо перед их носом. Потому что, наверное, караван, а тут ты один всего лишь. Поэтому, конечно, хиличурлам проще на тебя напасть на одного. Что этим хиличурлам сделал? Я даже перебрался в Сумеру, чтобы никогда больше с ними не пересекаться. И когда я наконец отошел достаточно далеко, чтобы оглянуться на место преступления, они сложили всю одежду в кучу, намереваясь развести костер и пожарить мясо. Эта одежда стоила больше, чем гора жареного мяса. Это чересчур даже для Паймон. Честно говоря, не понимаю, почему они преследуют меня, но благодаря вам на этот раз мой товар в безопасности. Ах да, это тебе в знак моей благодарности. Пожалуйста, прими это, ты это заслужила. Спасибо. Конечно, но вот я задумалась на минуточку. Неужели такие могущественные архонты и такие города с кучей там блюстители порядка не могут разобраться с хиличурлами вообще? Хотя бы на своей территории. Ладно, это не наше дело. Надо же нам в игре с кем-то сражаться. Это, наверное, слишком лайтово будет. Тем будем только квесты одни делать. Так. Где у нас тут что? Вот, отправляйтесь в Сумеру, да. Почему пропала? Отслеживать цель. Лайт. Фарук. Акрам. Танамарт. Какие имена у всех. Так, что-то тут блестит. Капусточка, редисочка. Торговец. Нет, он с нами не желает разговаривать. Так, я вижу, что у меня опять Twitch подвисает. Надеюсь, трансляция идет нормально, потому что у меня бывает такое.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
Так, мне уже не нравится этот зачин. После прошлого квеста какое-то еще мгновение сновидений. Вы тут что опять устроили? Что это такое вообще?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
Нет, боюсь, Паймон, это что-то пожнее.
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
Так и знала, после ваших боев с плесенниками не удивлена.
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night.
Блин, вот это я недогадливая. У них же тут вообще, наверное, какой-то случился экзистенциальный вообще прорыв. Как это так? Они же не видели сны годами, десятилетиями. А теперь им снова снятся сны. Конечно, там, наверное, у жителей Сумеру случился культурный шок. Учитывая их такое весьма пренебрежительное отношение к этому. Теперь что-то должно было измениться. Ну, блин, это интересно. Давайте, скорее.
The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences.
Ой, ух ты. Теперь они будут о своих снах друг дружке рассказывать. Прекрасно.
And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
Мне еще нравится эта иллюстрация.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
Конечно, диковинка. Для них диковинка на данный момент.
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
Mm-hmm. But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Разве бывают эксперты?
Oh, expert? Paimon kinda likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Но если сны будут не страшные, я согласна.
Wow, how accommodating.
Тем более, это же просто их послушать. Вперед!
Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything?
Да я не против, вперед!
All right, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good. Follow me then.
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope, it's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the dream expert.
Вот так.
Oh, okay.
Точное имечко. В чем на самом деле Паймон права? Не знаю, как у вас, у меня почему-то, ну, игра-то нормально идет, но я вот смотрю чат, все так висит, надеюсь, что это просто какие-то у меня глюки, а сама трансляция идет нормально. Потому что... Нет, не будет, что происходит. Надеюсь, у нас не отвалился интернет. Так. Так. Ой, квест какой-то. Но мы не будем его пока брать. Так.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
Наша тусовка. Наши новые друзьяшки.
Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
Интересно, какие же вопросы у людей, которые не видели годами сны? Почему здесь нет ученых? Опять ученые там обособленно. Кстати, вот какое там произвело впечатление на ученых все это дело, которые больше всего хейтили эту тему.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Oh, I have a question. Me first. Me first.
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Так, очередь. Очередь всем.
Whoa.
Ёлопа.
Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Путешественница в шоке. Что значит, как это сделать? Блин, такой дядя суровый, изможденный. Понятия не имею, как это сделать. У них у всех, причем такой вид. Ну, кроме последней девушки, у всех какой-то такой изможденный, суровый вид.
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie.
Блин, Паймон, да это же самый настоящий кошмар тебе снятся. Жуть.
And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon. But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Да.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
Ага, да, как же хочется ее прерывать, но ведь она тоже искательница приключений. Паймон занесло.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Сейчас тебе Паймон расскажет про приключения зябликов и рыбок.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Well?
Мне тоже любопытный эксперт.
Hey, you're supposed to be helping.
Нет, Паймон, по-моему, это какая-то...
First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Видно, сам втянули в какое-то сомнительное дельце.
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Это правда, посмотрите на их лица. Явно здесь какая-то мутная история.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for
Ай-яй-яй,
a dream.
Паймон, сейчас тебе расскажут.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh, sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
А если попытаться уснуть, глядя на ее фотографию, предлагает путешественница.
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Oh, my turn, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
Блин, ну у них и запросы вообще.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Я думала, они будут спрашивать что-то насчет толкования снов, а они себе такое хотят. Я бы тоже не отказалась от каких-то таких гадиков, как делать так, чтобы мне приснилось то, что я хочу. А еще у него прикольное имя Павлин.
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
Так, ну, поработали. Где вкусняшки?
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
Их не интересуют ответы. Реалистичные сны приводят их в восторг. И, честно говоря, зная, как ученые в Сумеру увлекаются всяким разным, я боюсь, что они тут могут устроить на самом деле.
You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Нахида?
Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
Кто же это? Нахида! Ух ты!
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
Здорово, что он так спокойно ходит среди своих сограждан, граждан. Класс. Пока это получается... Ну, то есть они же знают, что на Архонт. Все остальные скрываются. А, ну подождите, как Райден. Райден не скрывается.
Huh? Nahida? How did
Райден
you
тоже
get
все
here?
знает.
Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. All right, they can ask me anything. The more
Oh.
interesting, the better.
Настоящий эксперт в деле. Давай, Нахида, просвети нас. Что такое? Что вы сразу засмущались? Что это такое?
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation?
Им нужно морально подготовиться.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right? And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Не таких уж и великих.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an
Нет.
instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
Как же так? Ну что такое?
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container. She's sulking. Hey! It's all right, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
Так, опять у нас косяки перевода. Все-таки обнаружил. Ну ладно. Раз уже.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Так, и что же ты предлагаешь, Нахида?
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Блин, ну что вы так вообще? Ну почему так неаккуратно дубляж делают? Перевод точнее. А кто это вычитывает?
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
Окей, ну что это принципиально изменит.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
Блин, такое ощущение, что это специально оставляют, что просто можно было над этим похихикать, но я не буду. Это, конечно же.
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
Просто провела аналогию.
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people, but why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning. Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings. Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
Ага. Нет, она не помнит или помнит. Такие, все такие задумчивые.
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
Вот это да. Прям обалдеть.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams.
But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time, after all.
Да. Видимо, продолжаются разговоры. Нам послушать нельзя, да?
Another recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
I wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know? Maybe something like becoming rich and famous overnight.
What a lucky day. Just wait till my friends hear about this.
I didn't expect the Dendro Archon to attend this event in person. It's like a dream.
Так. Ильман.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life. Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze, like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Вперед.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind.
Вперед, и заодно того первого с усиками возьмем, которому не хватает впечатлений в его жизни.
Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
Раз речь зашла о тоске, лучше рассказать Нахиде о великой властительнице Рукхадевайте. Значит, и расскажем об этом. По крайней мере, пусть Нахида знает, что она существовала. Нахида на нас как-то посмотрела.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
Ой.
Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, Great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
Нужно идти, а великая властительница рукодевать и в 2 словах не расскажешь. Так-так. Где это место? Так, ну а как же желание самой властительницы, чтобы ничего не рассказывали? Но с другой стороны, я в целом поддерживаю идею рассказать. Я понятия не имею, как это можно спокойно взять и рассказать. Место тут, конечно, в горах аж. Далековато, и правда.
To go for a leisurely stroll.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Да, и не в такие бываем.
Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most.
This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now, she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine. For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
Так. Где ты это видел? Ой, там Аранара. Ладно, в другой раз. Меточку поставить. Поди. Красиво. Ой, какая красота. Ага, какая луна красивая. Звездочка. Ага. Точки. Голубенькие. Эх.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe.
No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida?
Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
Так, Нахида. Дали Нахида.
Solidify!
No, my sword!
Let's wait here a little.
А, что ты делаешь? Ладно.
Flames! Purge!
Будем мучиться.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here?
О,
Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today.
так он грезит наяву. У него галлюцинация.
When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it.
Да я просто себе как в фильмах ужасов представила, что он оборачивается, а там какой-нибудь жуткий облик. Почему-то мне страшно.
I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Блин, бедный мужик, у него явно какое-то расстройство, и он очень истощен. Мне кажется, это страшно.
Huh? What's wrong with him? There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Господи.
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking.
Точно.
All we can do is sit here and wait.
Ну как он может быть лунатиком? Хм.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened?
Как он умудрился вообще? Ты блуждал во сне и чуть было не упал.
Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff. And then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Дело набирает обороты, у нас какая-то детективная история наклевывается.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Так. Что ж, вернемся. А вот и квест. Пока мы брать не будем.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened.
Их там уже сотрудники даже есть какие-то.
Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
Конечно, помнят, где...
It's just a
было.
dream. How bad could it be?
Чем понимают, в каком месте это пещера, не пещера.
What's all this sudden commotion about?
Мне кажется, надо поговорить. Дэби, что ты
It's
скажешь?
just sleepwalking. They're really overreacting. I'm getting really sleepy.
Я сейчас тоже начну зевать. Или маме.
Hi, Dar.
Ну, какой рыжик. Здоров. Что, ты тоже зеваешь, да? А, нет. Так. Ой, там какой-то квест. Ё-моё. Здесь много квеста.
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters.
Come on, let's rescue her.
Stabilize!
Witness the power of Gua. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
This is order.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
Ага.
Huh? Why am I back here again?
Снова? Подождите-ка.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha? Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well, that makes sense. After all, it hasn't changed a single bit.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. All right. Where to start? Right. This plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time. I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in.
Какая грустная история.
She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the Great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
Что это? Умоляющая помощь взгляд? Как это?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Кажется, она что-то такое видела, но не знает, как об этом рассказать. Ну, допустим, вперед. От Нахиду.
What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it.
Что-то грустное, значит, точно.
This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
Ой-ой-ой-ой.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Okay.
Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
А семена откуда? Каким образом тогда? Что это? Это что за бред?
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
Паймон все время лучше получается находить слова. Она по-настоящему заботилась о тебе.
Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful, yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Уже страшно.
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
It's because people have something called empathy.
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again, and the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
Ну, а какой в этом смысл? И как вообще, как они это делают?
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Так, ну, интрига выглядит весьма завлекательной. Мне, например, очень интересно стало, что ж такое происходит. Надеюсь, со всеми все будет в порядке. Всех спасем, если... Что здесь такое вообще? Просто валяются там. Кошмар.
We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time.
Кошмар.
I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met two people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
Да, все будет зависеть от результатов.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but... We had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
Ну что ж, сложно сказать, на чьей стороне правда. Все дело в разных точках зрения. Дело даже не в разных точках зрения, а в том, кто это все затеял, для чего.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
Ой, мы сейчас...
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
О нападении проведайте Дебби. Павлин, Катя. Ой.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
О боже.
What's wrong, traveler? You look a little disoriented.
Боже, нас тоже зацепило.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Amazing.
Да, это круто.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Ух ты. Так, интересно, станочки, сундучки же, наверное, тоже есть. Как бы пропустить? Ой, как мило смотрится Нахида. Вот бы на нее взрослую еще тоже можно было какой-нибудь ее такой.
Solidify!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Absorption test. Animo test 6308.
Ways to the wicked!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
No, my sword!
Dawn, break forth!
И какой-то грибок. Дорожка. Зачем, интересно? Что они спрятали? Вроде не похоже, чтобы что-то спрятали. Может, паранойя, может, какая-то. Сундучки. Где сундучки?
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
Пойдем, пойдем. Она закинула куда-то. Врата возвращения активированы. Оп. Ого. Это денежка.
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? But what about that space we were in just now?
Зарисовочка изменилась здесь. Так, возможно, это остановка для пересадки. Может, сны связаны между собой. Похоже на то.
You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
Так, короткое нажатие элементального навыка. Нахиды, пелена знаний и прикосновений к персонажам позволит услышать их мысли. Если ментальный навык Нахиды удерживает, то можно выбрать персонажа и услышать его мысли. В этом сновидении тоже много людей, голос сердца которых с помощью пелена знаний не услышать. Какое красивое кафе, я здесь вот смотрю, и я такая сразу: блин, сводите меня куда-нибудь, куда хочу сходить, куда-нибудь. Давайте попробуем на вот этом пареньке. Короткое нажатие. Ну так я нажала. Нифига, что этот парень? Наверное, закрыт. Блин, класс. Кофе, наверное, в турке. Я поняла. Дайте смотреться-то. Музычка прям играет. Так, здрасте. Сработало. Не сработало. Почему?
I see everything.
Что тоже не так. Мимо.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
Как же грустно за этих персонажиков.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
Так, паренек сидит. И можно даже подсесть.
Committed to memory.
Нифига. Значит, это вот с этими ребятами работает только. Ну?
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon, I better watch her thoughts from now on.
Паймон, что ты?
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright. I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories? A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank.
Ну вот.
And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream, is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you. These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, hmm? Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
Не дави, Паймон.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's all right. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Так. Идем глубже в сон. Начинает напоминать какой-то... Не знаю, если смотрел фильм Леонардо Ди Каприо про сны.
What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
Что еще нас может ждать?
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
И штуки.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Так. А там что? Что за подстава? Туда, наверное, нельзя забраться. Зачем тогда эта штука? Просто у меня не получается. Сбивайте с толку. Какая? Бутончик.
Gather!
Time to act. Let me read you a verse.
Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2. Yeah.
This is order. Flames, purge!
Ой, я даже не успела ничего вообще сделать. О, вау.
Whoa. When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again. Nahita's analogy.
Order guide you.
Animo test 6308. Enhanced Animo module 75.
Чем эти штуки там, если здесь закрыто? Странно. Что это? Я с бутоном такая. Странно так.
Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not helping, Nahida. Paimon has no clue what's going on anymore.
Главное такая погрузка.
Weren't we already here a little earlier?
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
А разве мы его не предупреждали?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Найдите зацепки рядом со скалой. Так. Обалдеть, как это выглядит. Точка их.
Ilmon!
Oh, it's you! Incredible! I didn't know you would appear in my dream, too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Кто вы такие? Признавайтесь, кто вы, откуда?
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
Ну, сейчас пойму, где устроит.
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Ильман, ты тайком вернулся на гору?
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to see her mother. I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me.
Ну ты даешь,
I'm just glad we
блин.
didn't meet any monsters along the way.
Чем ты думаешь?
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast. It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving?
Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh. No,
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere.
Что
Please,
как-то это очень
don't cry.
жестоко, я хочу сказать, как-то
Minar
очень.
doesn't understand any of this.
Да что вообще?
I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but
Ну нафига ты ребенка в это втянул, блин? Чем ты думаешь?
never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good
Дайте
or
ему
bad,
подзатыльник вообще.
you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer.
Как ты это ребенку объяснишь, блин?
Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family. But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay, I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person, after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
You go right on ahead.
Cheer up, Dad. And Mommy, too.
С
Thank
ними
you,
можно еще
Haidar.
поговорить. Что такое? Скорее валим еще. Прям триггерит.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
На лестницу?
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Нет, давайте вначале сундук, а потом подытожим.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilman is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now?
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
То есть существуют и более глубокие
Does
сны?
that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzerus festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Mm-hmm, most likely. But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream, which means...
Хозяин сна как-то связан с Акашей.
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
Неужели это опять какой-нибудь ученый? Привет, привет, как дела? Как твоя пятница?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha. Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host? Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet.
Да нет, особо не усталый. Не знаю, вроде все. У меня все замечательно. Просто квест немножко стал уже такой грустный. Поначалу так интересно как-то было, такой детективненький, интрига, а потом вот эти грустные истории начались, и что-то я как-то, наверное, немножко приуныла. Такая же, как и всегда. Но главное, чтобы она была на позитиве.
Once we know their motive, all the questions will resolve themselves.
То у нас тут декабрь начался. Ой, все уже. Зимнее, и с другой стороны предпраздничное. Я вот вчера гирлянду повесила уже. Скоро буду всякие украшения доставать, там елочки, уже предвкушаю. Создавать себе праздничное настроение. Что и советую, тоже рекомендую. Да, квесты Нахиды. Квест Нахиды — это миска битого стекла с ложкой, это точно. Но, по правде говоря, не только Нахида, конечно. Эх, но Нахида помимо битого стекла, ну, помимо всяких вот этих страданий и так далее, у меня еще триггерная тоже. Эта тема с этими сознаниями, снами, блин, вообще, кто это придумал? Так. Активировать. Что активировать? Эти штуки напихали. К чему эти телепорты?
Rain outlines your face. Stand clear. Animo test 6308.
Dawn, break forth!
This is order.
Let me read you a verse. Stand clear.
Жуткая штука была. И шапка, кажется. Дальше. О боже.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Ways to the wicked!
Ай, скорее бы уже ввели что-нибудь миленькое, веселое. Надеюсь, что эта карточная игра доставит больше удовольствия, радости. Уже надоели грустные
All the
квесты.
water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Ну, чего? Я пропустила. Чем я спрыгнула? Как не туда пошла, что ли? Так. А вторая? все так делаю. Да и люк застрял. Все. Что, все, квест. Что, по воде проплывем? Да ладно. Как я теперь туда вернусь? Ну что я наделала? Давай. Блин. Что за...
Stabilize!
Спаси меня, Джули. Ты сможешь. Так. Подождите. Чё-чё? Мне кажется, чем дальше будет двигаться основной сюжет, тем мрачнее и тленнее будет. Есть такая тенденция. Я об этом задумался после появления перевернутой статуи. Да, я это поняла, когда... Ну, не то, что поняла, и меня такие мысли начали пугать, когда у Венти сердце вырвали. Я подумала, что что-то как-то вы, ребята... В общем, насторожилась. Так, ура, у меня получилось забраться. Разлом меня почти добил. В этом плане я уже в тот момент серьезно задумывалась о том, стоит ли продолжать все это дело. Но периодически здесь бывают такие классные события, квесты, которые возвращают веру в геншин. Надеяться, что как-нибудь они вытянут в какое-то позитивное русло. Ну, хотя бы немножко. Пожалуйста. Так, ну я не понимаю, что опять, где, что не так. Два. Так, ну вода, окей. Возвращение на место. Какое место должно вернуться? Чё вы? Я запутал. Какую-то замороченную штуку придумали. Ой, наконец-то. Вода опять утекла. Раз мы не застряли. Так. Ай-яй.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Практика как раз показала, что сердца для архонтов это как 100 рублей потерять. Для меня это был шок в каком-то смысле. Я так переживала за Венти вообще. А они реально... Ну, когда Джунли сказал, что он просто там договорился и обменял, я такая, чего? Что вообще? Что вы там задумали такое? Потом они, конечно, это объяснили тем, что таким образом он вроде как спасает себя от эрозии. Но, честно говоря, какое-то сомнительное объяснение. Очень. В общем, назвали бы это тогда как-то по-другому, что это не сердце, а там что-нибудь еще. Значит, что? Получается, они теперь бесчувственные? Ничего не чувствуют? Или как? Как это понимать вообще? В общем, ладно. Это можно долго философствовать. Переживал за сеньора, вообще за Снежную больше всех переживаю. Снежная вообще основная интрига для меня. Мне не настолько как бы интересны новые локации. Я вообще не понимаю, зачем они так это все вводят пачками так быстро. Когда основная интрига и все вот все ожидания связаны со Снежной. Как-то мне кажется, почему они вот не направят в эту сторону какие-то такие квесты, хочется все-таки какое-то развитие, а то забросили очень много таких линеек, и вообще неизвестно, что нас ждет в Фонтейне. Там, судя по тому, что торговец игрушками там говорил про какой-то суд, который там идет, и чувствую, будет что-то не менее стекольное, чем Нахиды. Ну, в общем-то, и так-то понятно, да. Сеньора. Я, честно говоря, за сеньору вот не переживала, потому что мне она как-то... Я и не могла простить Венти, как она вообще могла. То есть, я, короче... Тут я, наверное, понимания не будет. Но, тем не менее, кажется, они еще такой трейлер запилили со всеми этими предвестниками. Где это все? Где? Показали только на Дотора. Ножкам, ну... Эх, понятно. Понятно.
This should be the final destination.
Так, у нас тут финиш, наверное.
Really?
Вспоминая марафон Нахиды, квест бесконечный.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
Каждый раз, когда хожу в данж сеньора, ржу вообще просто, хихикаю, простите, с ее вот этого облика огненного. Как он там, как ее назвали. Такое забавное получилось имя у нее, забыла. Ну, я думаю, ты понимаешь, что я имею в виду.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams.
Но вообще он достаточно такой эпичненький такой босс получился. Сложный, мне кажется, интересный. Так. Обычно Нахида у нас знает, кто по рождению, а кто с
I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
Don't worry, I have a way.
Почему же тогда в другом квесте Нахида нам сразу не сказала, кто владелец сна, хозяин сна? Так.
Grow!
Everyone hold hands.
Нет, нифига. Аниса. Киан.
I see everything.
What?
Anissa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
Shadia has such good taste.
Shad.
I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her. Everyone hold hands.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
He's just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him. However...
Так, наши знакомые Ильман, Майнер и Хайдар.
Hey!
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
Поняли, мы уже
He's
поняли.
just entered the dream recently. It's definitely not him.
Это...
However...
Who doesn't want a
Ага, вот и ученый.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them.
Кстати говоря, прочитал мысли почти всех NPC в Сумеру. Оу. И к какому выводу ты пришел? На что? И многие думают, котики, класс. Это правда или ты шутишь? Я тоже думаю о котиках, кстати. Пока сижу, играю и думаю о котиках. Но я не NPC Сумеру, к счастью.
And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Что тут такое происходит? Тут за трагичная история.
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome, I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
Ага.
As expected of the Dendro Archon.
Какие же ученые здесь самодовольные вообще. О.
I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention. Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Это правда. Один дедушка размышлял, что его кошка его разлюбила, а один парень в порту, возле которого несколько котов сидит, так и думает, котики самые милые. Прикольно. Прикольно. То есть ты обошел всех NPC в Сумеру и с каждым поговорил и вывел, что чаще всего думают о котиках. Прикольно. Вообще-то интересно, здорово. А в других локациях такое делал, кстати? Так, может, есть какая-то статистика? Здесь же настолько продуманные какие-то детальки есть в игре. Мне как-то попадалось видео, кто-то заметил, что в Льюэ, я правильно помню, вот там какие-то фонарики есть, и они как-то реагируют на нежить, и там цица, что ли, была, и фонарик как-то тоже отреагировал. Не помню, он загорелся, кажется. Вот правда забыла, давно смотрела, но меня тоже удивило, что такие детали прям в игре продуманы. Это классно.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
Мне тут вчера, я в молитве выпал меч какой-то, не помню, как это называется. Зачитала его историю, тоже стало грустно, что... Там тоже какая-то такая грустная история про девушку, которая там боролась, но в итоге почему-то гладиатором, что ли, стала. Ну, то есть настолько, продумали такие детали. Конечно, были бы они такие грустные, оно было бы приятнее. А, ты имеешь в виду... Я думала, ты просто с ними разговаривал. Я думала, ты с ними разговаривал, в диалоги вступал. Были еще интересные случаи, вроде безответной любви двух наемников-пустынников. Мысли только сумерцев можно читать. Все, поняла. Я просто подумала, что ты просто с ними разговаривал. Ясно. Прикольно, надо тоже походить послушать. Я поняла, я не знала, что Нахида так может. Класс, надо попробовать. Узнать, спасибо.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Given up? The ability to wake up?
О, нет, ну что за...
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
Вообще дублер такой приятный.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, It can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that.
Вот это да, получил абсолютную власть над этим местом. И как ни крути, это самый лучший вариант. Показывал ли Инадзумскую обитель? Вроде показывал, доделал еще библиотеку в Сумеру. Нет, я не видела ничего такого.
But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
Сознание — это чистое безумие.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Подождите, он ее создал?
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
Это нереально какая девушка, с которой он был знаком.
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me.
Все-таки она реальная. Вот почему ты, в игре. Вот почему ты собираешь людей со схожей историей. Но он их реально собирает, или это как-то происходит
Yes,
само?
I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
О. Так, кажется, не знаю, получилось, не получилось, что я приношу извинения, у меня...
And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Да, в общем, что-то мне выдало сервером ошибку. Надеюсь, что дело не в интернете. В общем, сейчас мы это быстренько еще раз пробежимся.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Только что видели.
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, great Dendro. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the... Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
As expected of the Dendro Archon. I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted... Why don't you go back to the flower shop?
Okay, of course, dear.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this. To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create a match. As for you, you found the unique...
Giving up?
Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
Привет, у меня тут как бы, я извиняюсь, трансляция оборвалась. Как дела? Как у тебя твоя пятница? Сегодня спрашиваю всех. Пятница же. Что-то мне не нравится, мне что у меня интернет. Не пойму, то ли сервер, что это вообще может быть, почему оно взяло и оборвалось.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream.
Ух ты, вот это у вас перепады. Подожди. Да, я думала -3. Уже думала, нифига, у вас там перепады с -30 до -3. Не, у нас потеплее, конечно. Ну, что можно делать в -30? Как себя развлечь? У нас -12 сейчас, например. -13 только что показал.
I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
Ой, класс, сидеть дома, пить чай, самое то в -30. Класс. Я, кстати, тут на днях буквально себе купила такую классную штуку, мне понравилось. Только не для чая, хотя они есть и с чаем, а для, ну вот если какао любишь, такие шарики шоколадные. Кидаешь в горячее молоко, ну или заливаешь, и он так, этот шарик лопается, и из него там маршмеллоу, всякая такая вкусняха, короче, классная. Вчера сидела, пила. Теперь всем рассказываю. Так, ученый.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies.
Так, ну у меня оборвалось вот на этом месте. Что же было дальше?
This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Выгрузите его обратно.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
Так, ну, девочку стало немножко жалко.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with Jnana energy!
А теперь стало немножко жутко.
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself.
Сейчас буду кричать.
I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream.
Жесть.
They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
И тут такой архонт. Опачки. Да. Это нужно останавливать как можно скорее, иначе это может превратиться во что-то страшное.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Скоромочие выглядит просто как-то по сравнению с вот этим. Несерьезно.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right.
Просто к тому, что у него там столько всего вливали, так над ним работали, чтобы он стал подобен Архонту. А тут парень просто вот там сидел, что-то колупался с этой Акашей. Вот тебе практически божество, только в мире снов. Обалдеть.
The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people.
А, сейчас.
She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Погружайте его обратно.
Uh-oh, now he's playing dirty!
Да, это, конечно, манипуляция. Он вкладывает свои слова в уста фантомов, настраивает против нас реальных людей. Конечно же, он настраивает реальных людей.
It
Манипулирует.
seems like I won't need you to answer my last question.
Где его тельце?
You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that?
А, как безумно задергались его глаза.
If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
Она не жестока, ты ничего о ней не
If
знаешь.
you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none.
Ух ты, у Академии есть 6 грехов.
You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world.
Да, вообще это самое... Для меня Академия вообще самое раздражающее, что вообще может быть эти ученые меня просто... Я иногда еле сдерживаю, чтобы не начать орать. А то, что да, у этой Академии куда больше грехов, согласна. Как-то это все. Ну, они, наверное, специально так делают, чтобы показать такую двойственную сторону мудрости, о которой они все так говорят. Есть и такая сторона проблемная весьма. Ох.
Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
Ну, для ребенка это, наверное, даже получше, если это...
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
Блин, она там до сих пор где-то на горе ходит.
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind.
А Нахида молодец вообще. Она обернула манипуляцию этого ученого против него же.
Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
Нашла слабое место.
If Haidar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something.
Кому впечатать первому, чтоб проснулся?
People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Все, очнулись.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Все-таки самоуверенный детка.
Monsters, be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Stand clear.
Solidify! This is order! Dawn, break forth!
Let me weave you a verse. Absorption test. Enhanced animal modules.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Так. Что дальше?
You haven't won just yet.
This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Ого.
Hey, stop! What's that?
The stream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Жуть какая.
Oh no. Amira. Amira. Amira! Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
Она так
What should
ругается.
I do? Where did he go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Flames, purge!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
I will have order!
Shut up!
Just decide for yourself.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Gather!
Rain outlines your fate.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened just now?
Жуть произошла.
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control.
Блин, Нахида, да вытащи ты его уже отсюда.
All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
Лучше из кошмаров.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate, and my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
Ну, сложно сказать, что он виноват в таких обстоятельствах. Конечно, его жаль.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Ай, мужик, встряхнись.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule.
Еще лучше в капсулу знаний.
The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
А, ну другое дело. Давайте, спасите дядьку.
No need. Just let me disappear.
Fight
Reality
me.
means nothing to me now.
Блин, ну вообще...
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing.
Да что такое?
As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Это они завернули, конечно. Что такое? Это еще что?
What's wrong, Nahida?
Ну, наказание это... Блин, понятное дело, что хотел он сделать Бяку, но по сути-то он оказался заложником в этом сне, и просто его занесло. Я никого не оправдываю, конечно. То, что он хотел там устроить, это немножко безумие, конечно, с такой точки зрения, если посмотреть, но он же оказался просто в ловушке, заперт в этом пространстве, и ничего не мог с этим сделать. Так, а что там произошло-то?
Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Так-то у них там много ученых, заслуживающих наказания, которые и вещи творят. Так, что у нас тут опять висит? Пожалуйста, не вылетай, а. Пожалуйста.
Oh, great! You're awake!
Вернулись, господи, ура! Он как ученый не думал ни о каких последствиях для других таких ученых. Надо наказать. Да я не спорю, конечно. Конечно, его нужно наказать. Просто там таких, ну, в общем, это все очень такой сложный вопрос, моральный в том числе. Но по-любому, конечно, надо наказать. Спорю.
Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort.
Но вообще, к слову говоря, Нахида перед тем, как отключить Акашу, должна была тоже со своей стороны проверить, что вообще с этой Акашей происходит. Как она могла упустить, что сознание какого-то ученого оказалось в Акаше. Ну, так, тоже по логике.
There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the mantra.
Так, опять я начинаю затягивать с концовкой. По сути, мы уже все узнали, все уже как бы разрешили, всех спасли. Дайте уже награду, скажите, что мы молодцы.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
Мы тут сейчас будем еще диалоги. Очень
I
долго.
would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Ну вот почему-то в Сумеру такое часто, с концовками квестов, какая-то затянутость у них.
Okay,
Понятная вообще
just a
зачем.
moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while.
The cause was improper operation of the
Ну
Akasha.
да, конечно, я же не могу в себе включить фильм и посмотреть просто расслабившись. Я поиграть хочу, как бы, а мне кино включают. Я, с одной стороны, не против. Неплохо иногда посмотреть такой мультик своеобразный, но периодически... Особенно, когда они начинают в диалоге повторять по 2-3 раза одно и то же, это немножко, ну, меня лично раздражает.
He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Вот, значит, об этом информация была. Почему Нахиде никто об этом ничего не доложил? Почему, блин, отключили Акашу и не проверили все это? Какие...
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
Прям какой-то, как это называют, халтура? Ну, ладно, ругаться не будем.
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Benuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons,
Тебе
I
Архон
need to know
сказала.
why.
Тебе Архон сказала. Тебе нужна
It's simple.
причина.
This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
No problem. All right. Everyone should have gathered at the Moment of Dreams by now. Let's head back.
Теперь мы еще поболтаем. Так, ладно. Ох уж эти ученые. Ой. Я еще в свое время как бы имела удовольствие общаться с учеными немножко. Ну, скорее, как бы преподавателями, когда в университете работала. Не как студент, естественно. Так, довольно-таки интересные люди. Там же Акаш надо было срочно отключить, чтобы... Ну, я, честно говоря, не очень помню. Мне кажется, это не так уж прямо срочно было. Хотя, ну, может, я не права, что ругаюсь. Я, честно говоря, не помню, правда. Но, тем не менее, все равно... Ну, отключили они в срочном порядке эту Акашу. Ну, можно было как-то проверить тогда, что вообще в ней было, происходит. Да и я не думаю, что для Архонта это такая проблема. Не знаю, ладно. Ладно, допустим, нужно было срочно все это вырубить. Потом Нахиде был не до этого. Ну, главное, что они этого дядьку вытащили оттуда. Почему она в наряде другом?
Let's be quiet and just listen in.
Я просто уже не помню.
I wonder what she's going to say.
Так, давай, Нахида.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. And as I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing, give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you.
Какая Нахида молодец.
Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it will ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Что ж, Нахида прям прочитала такую прекрасную речь. Надеюсь, она убедила людей, может, поговорить с некоторыми.
I'm really glad I reached out to you earlier. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to handle this situation on our own.
You did a great job as well.
Вот такое у путешественницы везение. Ляпывается, но зато всех спасает.
Thank you for rescuing me. I'm really sorry.
Да, это хорошо.
Luckily, Haidar wasn't injured because of my stupid mistake.
Dad said you're amazing. You're
Так, отлично, девочку спасли. Хорошая новость. Океан.
I'm still a little dizzy from sleeping so long. Just give me a moment here.
Baby.
I discovered that Nasser and I get along pretty well. We both have pretty straightforward personalities.
Кто-то познакомился вот.
It also turns out we both disagreed with a Dendro Archon. One in real life and one in the dream.
Да уж. Так, и нас.
Since we were neighbors in the dream, how about we rent a place together?
О, уже подружились.
Sounds good. I can't afford a house on my own anyway, but I'm sure life will get better.
Так, и Катя.
I'm getting ready to go on an adventure, and I'm taking this plant with me. I shouldn't just sit here waiting for her to come back. Professor Aisha was so determined to explore those secrets, so I should go take a look too. Thank you. May we meet again in the future.
Я решила продолжить дело твоей вот знакомой этой. Понятно. Так. По-моему, судьбоносно получилось. Для всех. Где изменится жизнь, будем надеяться к лучшему. Ну, персонажей. Нахида.
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
Ты тоже многому научилась, Нахида.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Теперь ты по-настоящему сочувствуешь другим.
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart.
Теперь основной вопрос. Расскажем мы ей о рукодевате или нет?
You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Абсолютного сочувствия не бывает, не сомневайся в себе.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Beinuni, or Moses, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true. The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Неужели она что-то видела?
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse.
Вот, Нахида, в общем-то, дала нам подсказку и ответ на вопрос, что, наверное, ей не стоит рассказывать об...
I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
Великая властительница Рукхадевата сформировала Нахиду своими деяниями. Даже если мир забудет о ней, разум и воля Нахиды будут доказательством ее существования. Но, по сути, она и есть существование Рукхадеваты в каком-то смысле. Просто она и есть. Лучше будет отнести с уважением к их решению, чем сказать ей правду.
Hey, what's with that serious look?
You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Это не важно.
Okay. Since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit.
Да, и вкусняшек, пожалуйста.
A new day is about to begin.
Начинается. Вау, какое солнышко. Здорово. Непрекращающееся тепло очень символично получилось в конце с этим солнцем. Будем надеяться, что Сумеру ждет все-таки действительно что-то новое, прекрасное и доброе. И наконец-то ученые образумятся и начнут себя вести порядочно. Вот, а нас ждет много интересных квестов и приключений в Геншине, которые нас, конечно же, порадуют. Только порадуют. Вот, мне бы очень этого хотелось, и я всем нам этого желаю. Что ж, на этом я предлагаю закончить сегодня стрим. Спасибо за внимание, очень рада всех видеть. Отличного вам настроения, доброй ночи, прекрасных добрых снов, и пусть все будет прекрасно и здорово, отличных выходных. Вот. Спасибо за внимание, всем пока.